Good evening, everyone. We're back for another read. So we're going to do a continuation on from our generational curse breaker story. The last one, we got to our main character that had got himself into a new relationship and had another child. And so we're looking at late 1930s to, through to the 40s. And and it's wartime, so he's, I don't know whether he's actually gone off to war yet, but we had the official military person come out. I think war, I'm not sure when war broke out in the World War II, is it 1930, was it 39 or 40? It was somewhere around there. Anyway, I should know these things, right? I can only store so much information in my brain, and then I've got to, cull the information if it's not serving me. Oh. Okay, so we've got him. So we're going to have a look at him, but what I want to focus on this week is who the person is that he has started a new relationship with the second child. So this is a second child with a different person. I'm not going to, if you don't know the story, I'm not going to go back and recap all of the other stories, because then I use up all that time in this read. So if you haven't watched it before, I mean, if this resonates with you, I'll have a subheading with the generational curse breaker and a year. So if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you've been following since I started this story, then good, right? You know where we're at. Just one thing again before we start. On my walk today, I found the King of Pentacles on my walk. So for me, that was a good omen, So I picked it up and I claimed it. And that's mine, We've got money coming in. If that's for the collective, then yep. If that resonates with you, that's cool too. All right, so let's start. Okay, Holy Spirit, we want some clear and concise messages. Clear messages, Holy Spirit, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Oh, hang on, I've got the microphone sitting there, but I haven't got it on. So the other day when I didn't get it on, it was because I had I had the cord in the output instead of the input. So I apologise for that if you couldn't hear. Anyway, so let's get started. So Holy Spirit, we want the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Clear and concise messages for our story of the generational curse, late 1930s to through the 40s. We want to know who the woman is, the second partner for our main character, whom he has a second child with. So that's where we want to start. Oh, hang on. I think I'm going to go with this one to start with. So we're going the Lenormand Oracle. It says fitting for the ages. This one. So we start We'll see where we're going to start here. And then we'll move on to the tarot. Okay, so let's say, let's start 1939, 1936, 1937. What's happening at this time, Spirit? What's happening at this time for our main character and his new partner? Okay, so we've got an overseer here and we've got 1313. The overseer is the Knight of Swords. And of course we've got a child. I did notice say that we had a child. The Knight of Swords can be an air sign. But this is a knight, like getting ready. Can also be 4-4. 44 is then 8. Okay. So this child with the hoop here and the stick is prominent. So he's got another child. Let's find out who she is. Who is she? Who is the new partner, Holy Spirit? Who's the new partner here for our character? And I'm seeing him as the Knight of Swords here. He's a knight. He hasn't made it to being a king. He's still, knight energy. Holy Spirit, who's his new partner? Oh, look at this. Like I say, a new partner, and we've got a ring. He's got married. And it's a Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning. Ace of Wands and the ring. 25, 25. She may be 25. Well, that's a decent age. Or maybe he's 28, 25. I don't know, I would have to calculate the age. And we've got the 10 of Wands, so there's a burden here. 15, 15, it could be 6, 6. 6, 6 is 12, that's a 3. 10 of Wands, so there's a burden. Perhaps this new child in marriage is a burden. What's there? This Knight of Swords over here could also be an authority, watching what's going on. I find it, quite often the Knight of Swords is like a policeman, but like low ranking, like just that constable sort of rank. What else have we got here, Spirit? What do we need to know? We want to find out who she is. Or maybe this is her as a child. Maybe this is before the child. We'll find out anyway, we'll clarify. What is the situation? We've got the 6 of Cups, we've got family. Yeah, so he's starting a family. 16, 16, 7, 7, 14, it's a 5, so that's changed. Change. Oh dear. And we've got the 7 of Swords. With a message. 26,
27, oh, this could be conscription, you know, having to go, conscription, having to go to war, World War II. Got 27, 27, 9, 9, which is 18, which is a 9. Yeah, so it could be a 9, so it's like, oh, just, yeah, newly in this new family situation, and now has to go and go to war, I think. Let's clarify anyway. So, bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. Yeah, the message. So we've got the message here, and then we've got the message here. So see the envelope there, and then we've got the 8 of Wands, and then that's 3, 3, which is a 6. The 7 of Swords. Yeah, I can see how. Yeah, there's a deception. I can see how war being. I can see that being a 7 of Swords, right? Right, let's clarify with the crows. So we don't know where she's come from. Let's see how this starts first, and maybe we can double back on what her situation is and how they got together. So we've got the 6 of Wands, and then we've got the King of Wands. That's a victory there. The King of Wands. I'm seeing that as like, you know, the officials. You know, I mean, it's the 6 of Wands there. I'm seeing that as like the conscription, and there's the soldiers lining up, you know, to sign up. We have the Sun. There's just Knight of Swords here. Clarify the Knight of Swords with the child here, Spirit. The Knight of Swords with the child. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's family. 10 of Pentacles. We've got the Moon. Well, we've got a third party with the Moon. I feel like she's been locked in. She's locked in with this cage here. With this. Oh, no, I see. This is like number 3. You know, there was 2 and then all of a sudden there was 3. That's the child, right? That's the family in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. There's no choice here. Got a King of Pentacles, and we've got a 9 of Cups. And we've got a 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's giving me overindulgence again. Okay, the ring, the new beginning, the Page of Wands. We've got moving to calmer waters. This is about money. And moving to calmer waters. With this offer, the Knight of Cups, the offer of marriage here. It looks like it could be a marriage to do with money. With the King of Pentacles here and no choice of family, and the Five of Cups. But it's got like under the moon, you know, like with this the Three of Cups here, it's like, and then moving to calm water, it's like, this child. Ten of Wands here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Knight of Wands, the burden. This is his passions are getting away from him again by the looks. And the Queen of Pentacles being the star here. There's a Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, she's single. The Wheel of Fortune moving forward. Naive with the Page of Swords. Ooh, and then there's a Tower. So it looks like, yeah, and that's why we've got the Ten of Wands. So it's a burden, like, it's like they've gone into it like naive and passionate and rushed, and there's money involved here with the Ten of Pentacles. But we've got the Three of Cups, so that could also, you know, like, and with the moon, it could be sort of like partying and celebrating, getting with the moon here. And then moving to calmer waters with the Knight of Cups, proposing with a ring here. Because there's a burden, yeah, I'm suspecting, you know, like a pregnancy. Six of Cups, so we've got the Ten of Wands there, and now we've got the Ten of Wands here again, so it was definitely a big burden here for this Six of Cups situation, family situation. Yeah. Ten of Swords. No regret. Oh, they come out of the Seven of Swords with no regret. Okay, so it's like the conscription has come with this message here, and he is kind of happy about that. Yep. Because there's money. Look. With the Ace of Pentacles, there'll be a paycheck to sign up. You know, this is the signing up for a new beginning or the end of an old cycle. And he's not regretful, he's quite happy about that, because this family situation is... I'm also getting here with the Three of Cups, there could be 3 children here already. And it's a burden. Maybe he couldn't get enough work. But this, okay, so that cycle ends, because of this. It's a celebration, a victory for this new cycle. And we've left the Empress here, so this would be her, the Empress, the new partner, juggling Pentacles and missed opportunities for her. 4 of Cups, because she went into it naive. Lovers, King of Pentacles, promises, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. And now is foolish, because now she's left juggling the Pentacles and missed other opportunities. That's the way she's feeling. Damn. Okay. Oops. I'll just pour myself some tea. It's really annoying with this microphone here, but I hope you can hear me. Well, I asked Spirit to take us on her journey, but it looks like we're on his journey. But, you know, it all meshes together, right? I'll see if I can direct it, because I can't even see her here. I mean, it's all him, right? But all we got here for her is a ring. And maybe one of these 3 cups, or maybe she's got 2 children and one of these cups is her. Let's put on the 3 cups then. Okay. Oh, no, we'll do the 10 of Pentacles first. 10 of Pentacles. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? So, 10 of Pentacles. Sad. Sad news with the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, it's probably the conscription. There's money, but, you know, it's money, but it's unfortunate circumstances. Sad. Court. Yeah, so I'm getting that. 3 of Cups. Where's the 3 of Cups here? A legal matter. Shit. Murky thoughts in reverse. A legal matter. So, what is that? What is this legal matter and the moon, Spirit? A legal matter and the moon. A legal matter and the moon. The child. Change. The good lady. Six and 9 and 18, so it's like 6, 9, 9. So that's the end of the cycle. It's under the moon, so yeah, that's the new child coming, and that's made the change to the celebrating here. Bound legally. 6 of Swords. Grief and sorrow for the rich lady, or the rich girl. And 32 with grief here, that's change. So it's like the situation, you know, it's like it's not like a happy marriage. It's like they got pregnant and have to. Knight of Cups, hope, but there's hope. Knight of Wands, hope for success in love. Ten of Wands, journey. The burden is the journey. That's the journey. It's probably having to go away. Journey. Why is the journey here? Yeah, high honour. Journeying away, joining up. Well, in the hope for high honour. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse. Why is that here? Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords. The living room. No regret of the living room. And the Six of Cups. Six of Cups in the living room. I've got a Thief. I think, yeah, this is like the, this is the officials thing that they're taking away. The new husband or the new father for this child. Seven of Swords. Yep, jail. It was either that or jail. Conscripted or jail. What? Stolen family. Stolen family. Nostalgia past. Ace of Pentacles. A long road to the Ace of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Good Lord. The good Lord's brought some war so they can make some money. The world, travel the world, promises of travelling the world, right? Yeah, expectation. Look at that. Expectation to be in high honour. Expectation. Yeah, oops, unexpected money. The promise of money. Because everyone's in poverty, right? Thinks he's going to be a rich man. Oh, these stories go on and on and on, right? Well, obviously, eternal. Let's use the light says. Let's have a look at the rich girl here. Who is this? A rich girl, family. Family. 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Change with the Chariot. Got the Chariot over here with the good lady. And the child. The Chariot. A victory. 9 of Wands. A victory. And then wounded warrior. Wish fulfillment. The Chariot. The Chariot and the 9 of Wands. Okay. 10 and 9 of Wands. Where's the 9 of Wands here? Options. Seven of Cups. Yeah, family, 10 of Pentacles. So we started with the 10 of Pentacles over here. But it was sad news. With the Court. 10 of Pentacles. A Knight of Swords. We had the Knight of Swords over here. Coming in fast. 7 of Wands. 7, 7. So these are the options. To heal a situation. Balance something out. Seven of Wands. The Star. Got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. So he's seen her as a star, healed. She looks, in alignment. She's a wounded warrior, but she's strong. So he moved quickly here. Star. To get a victory. Three of Cups. Look at her. She's like the Queen of Pentacles there. And he's like the King of Cups in reverse. He's distorted still. How come she can't see that? Knight of Pentacles coming slow. A new perspective with the Hangman in reverse. Four of Wands, stability. And the Three of Swords in reverse. So she's the stability. child there, because there's Three of Cups here, and we had the Three of Cups over here. So she could have already had a child, and then they're having another one. Of course, what I'm seeing here is that that's a victory with the Six of Wands here. And he's coming in like charging in like a, like in those days too, being a single woman. That's the wounded warrior here with the Nine of Wands. And she's looking at her options for a Ten of Pentacles, and get some stability here with the Four of Wands. So he's coming along like a knight in shining armour with the Queen, as the Knight of Swords. But he's really a King of Cups in reverse. And slow with the Pentacles. She's got the Queen of Pentacles. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She's stable, but that might not mean that she's got a lot of money. It's just that she's solid. Down to earth. Hang on, I know what's happening here. Yeah, she's solid, so he's seeing her as a star, but even though she's got another child. So he come in here like, there she is, the good lady, coming in his chariot for change with the child. So now there was already, so there's three of them now. So she might have all, yeah. So that's what I see anyway. Okay. So put Three of Cups here, please, Spirit. Show us the Three of Cups. Damn. Got the authorities here at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant authorities. Day. Damn. I feel like I'm all scrunched up. There's too many there. I'll do that again. Oh. Ace of Wands. Take that one. So, Ace of Wands is coming in quick for a new beginning with his Ace of Wands, for somebody who's stable, but see, a mother in those days with one child already, and so he gets like two for the price of one, right? That's a terrible thing to say, but this is what I feel like he even said. Oh. Oh, really? Ace of Wands. The world. A new beginning. Oh, that's the end and a new beginning. With the Queen of Swords. Naive though, we've got the Page of Swords in reverse here. And a Fool in reverse. That Page in reverse could be she had another daughter. Okay, let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles here. Should I see who's the Queen of Pentacles? Oh, I've got a Tower. Temperance in reverse. Could be Sagittarius in reverse. Scorpio. Temperance in reverse and the Tower. What is this? Tower and Temperance in reverse. Nostalgia, the past, family, someone loyal, but you know, with a Tower. Family. Somebody connected to her family. Don't tell me they're all connected as well. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Pentacles coming slow. Or solid. No. No, this is Pentacles coming slow. And you know, that long waiting for stability. You know, this goes back to that lack mind. So, you know, like, hang on. Knight of Pentacles. Epiphany. Or the Ace of Swords. It's the truth. It's, or the Epiphany. Okay, so the Tower could be that now that she's got pregnant to this guy, there's no money. But loyalty, or she's after loyalty. What is this? Ace of Swords. Oh, she's gone with intuition, the High Priestess. She's intuitive, highly intuitive. So, what's that mean? High Priestess. How is she here? High Priestess. Juggling Pentacles. So she's trying to move away from this juggling situation with money. And we've got Justice here. No regret. We got the Ace, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, she's trying to juggle the Pentacles, and I'd say, yeah. It's justice. It's justice here. King of Swords. So we've gone from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords, justice. This could be the police, the justice system. What the hell? Yeah, because we've got legal situation over here. This is Six of Cups here. Emperor. Could be a father figure. Nostalgia. Yeah, it looks like she's... I'm seeing like with the Six of Cups here, there's this longing for this loyalty with the dog and the little child. Slow coming. This is something to do with the other child. So it's like she's looking for someone to be a father to the other child that she's got. Because the money, you know, the money's coming in slow, and he might be a hard worker with the Emperor. Untempered. Yeah, so she's seeing him as a King of Swords over here. King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. The King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's got her like with the Ace of Swords over here and the High Priestess that, you know, she's intuitive, but the epiphany I think here is juggling the Pentacles. She's juggling the Pentacles and she's wanting a father for this other child. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, and she's thinking love. Queen of Swords. So you've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords over there. Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse. So here she's holding back the money. No work. Yeah, look, see? The frugal, Four of Pentacles, and the work in reverse, no work, and then we've got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant's like the establishment of the church. Stability, yep. She's holding back money with no... Oh, I should have been struggling. Four of Wands. Oh, see how he came out. Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes with an offer. But he's the bloody Knight of Cups. Ah. Ah, for goodness sake. So she wanted an Emperor, but she got a Knight of Cups. So yeah, so she's looking for stability, and he's come in with this as a Knight of Cups. But he's not an Emperor. Mm. Okay. Alright, let's have a look, see what's going on here. I feel like we're not getting anywhere. I feel like we're not clear about anything. Okay. Who's a Hierophant? Tell us about Hierophant here, Spirit. Empty promise. I'm just feeling like a whole energy of disappointments, you know, for this girl. Tell us about the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Handler. Triggered. Yeah. Handler triggered. Tell us about this tower then. This tower with handler and triggered. Incest. Oh God. MK Ultra. Fuck. It's all in the same family again. River. Amethyst for cleansing. I've got an asshole. This could be her parents. This Queen of Pentacles here. Let's have a look at the King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups in reverse? The King of Cups. Greed. Domination. Greed. Look. Hobo. We got the snail here in reverse. Yeah, well, the snail in reverse landed on the Knight of Cups. He's coming in fast because of greed. Incest and MK Ultra. So if this is incest with MK Ultra again, and you know, like we know what happened in his side of the family, so where has she come from? If it's saying handler and triggered and incest and third party. The Tower, untempered, see, like it's like this three family, like coven. It's a coven, like that's untempered. So the handling, the triggering, the MK Ultra, the incest, empty promise, the greed. It's the coven. So the Emperor. Tell us about the Emperor, please, Spirit. Tell us about the Emperor. Draw. Draw. It's like I'm getting like, you know, like being the handler, the, you know, like the drawer, like the one that does the manifesting, the handler, the one who calls the shots. And we've got the Hierophant over here. It's like the coven or the church or the organisation that is the drawer or the handler that makes the decisions for everybody's courtships and love. Ace of Cups. Because they're getting paid here with the Queen of Pentacles. This coven. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Tell us about the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Spirit. Here's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Groupie. So a groupie is generally somebody who goes along with everything. This person's just going along with what this Empress says, or this King of Cups in reverse. It's like the King of Cups in reverse is like the handler, the overseer. I think this is like her parents, or could be step-parents. And then the Emperor is like the leader of like the coven, the Hierophant over here. Knight of Cups. It's like everybody else has got control over these women's lives. Everybody apart from themselves. Knight of Cups. Tell us about the Knight of Cups. Beauty in reverse. So with beauty in reverse, it's like you know, it's like oh well, okay, this is the option that I've got. So it's sort of like settling, you know, settling for this option. I might as well invest. And so with empty promises here and no work, it's like he's you know, like got no drive, no go, just whatever, you know, go along with it, grouping. Whatever the authorities tell them what to do, pretty much. But see, they've been programmed for that, right? Do as you're told. Right from the beginning, you know, like when he was given to his, that could be this couple here, the auntie and uncle. Auntie and uncle. Sister? Stepsister. If he went back, to one of their relatives? Surely not. There must have been no people around. Fuck. There must have been no people around, you know, with those. They're all like mixed together, like. The star, spirit. Tell us who's the star. Where's the star here? Jail? Being trapped. The star is trapped and defensive. This is her. She's the star. I feel like she's already got 2 kids here. This is 3. This could be the couple. But I'm also getting this could be her with her kids. Seven of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Twin flame in reverse. Birthday. So this must be the twin flames in reverse, and we've got pillow talk in reverse. So if pillow talk's in reverse, it's like no communication, and being the 7 of Wands, it's like you know, like the defences are up, and with that, and so this is like, and being trapped with the prison here. This is being trapped in a so she hasn't told him that she's pregnant. So we've got birthday. Fuckwit. Oh God. Okay, Knight of Swords. Hungry. Yeah, look, that's why he's moving so fast. He's hungry, right? To have an Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Ace of Wands and a world. Film. Fake in reverse. Handler. Film. Bloodlines. Water. Water sign. Cold. Cold water. Bloodlines. water. And the King of Swords has given me that coldness, cold bloodline. Like, yeah, there's like that cold. You know, like no empathy, sort of, no empathy, like. There's the King of Swords and the Justice. King of Swords and the Justice. King of Swords and the Justice. Clouded bloodlines. Clouded bloodline. Yeah, see, nobody knows who the hell who's who because they've been mixing them up for so long. I'm seeing this King of Swords like a doctor or a justice. Clouding the bloodlines. Where's the Nine of Swords in reverse? Nine of Swords in reverse. It's not really care. Gift, an actor. And a gift. Somebody, whoa, look. Actor, performer, authority. Yeah, not caring, new beginning. This is the going to war, and it's coming, and they're selling it as like a gift. You know, you'll get money, you'll get security, and see the world. So the war has been packaged as a gift. Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles. A High Priestess and a Two of Pentacles. Sex addiction there. Let's put these ones back in. So it might come out again. High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles. High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles. This is High Priestess. A rabbit. Crazy, man. Humiliation. So, with rabbit and humiliation, it's like someone's been exposed. Humiliation and rabbit. And with the epiphany here, the Ace of Swords, it's like, the authorities have become aware of the clouding of these bloodlines. With those inscriptions. And who's with who? It must have been because they were collecting the records or putting the records together somehow, like the data system or something. Why would they care? They've gone that far. The Ace of Swords here, Spirit, with the High Priestess. Ace of Swords with the High Priestess. Something about the data collection for the soldiers and the families connected to the soldiers exposed. Ace of Swords, High Priestess. And the couplings, empty promises. And couplings. Empty promises as well, and the no beginning with war. There's something about the confusion of the bloodlines and the army, the MK Ultra, the greed, the confusing of the bloodlines. Knight of Pentacles, apology, coupling, apology, it's this abundance. They're apologising with money. But that's kind of like, yeah, sorry about sending everybody off to war and really fucking up their minds and everything, but, you know, we'll pay you. With the Knight of Pentacles. I can't see what that's got to do with the bloodlines at all. Knight of Pentacles. Land. Land, ownership of the land. We had the families over here. This is to do with land ownership as well. That might be part of the empty promises. Six of Cups. Shh. This is business. Shh. So, what has this got to do with divorce? Oh, I got bitch and I got divorce. What has that got to do with anything? What has this got to do with okay, I think I'm seeing the wife, the partner of our soldier here, as the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. What does it mean for his partner? Humiliation and trade. don't know whether we're... well, I thought we were leading up to being in the army. Whereabouts are we, Spirit? Whereabouts are we? Are we up to... Let's get a... here. Let's get one of these and see if let's see if we can get the time frame here, because I don't know, like, I'm not getting... I asked Spirit if we could have a nice clear message, but I don't feel this is like clear at all. We've got a Queen of Cups here and a Queen of Pentacles. We've got two women here, as I thought. One of them's after money and the other one's after love. So the Queen of Swords over here, I think, is the Ace of Cups, and then this Queen of Pentacles is another woman. I think it gets around a bit, this surgery. Okay. What year are we here, Spirit? Give us a date. Give us a date. 4. Four. 41. 41. 1941. So it's like I'm getting I've got two families here. So Epiphany and the High Priestess again, please, Spirit. The High Priestess. Somebody's trying to sex here. So our Queen of Pentacles over here, Swords, who I believe is the Queen of Cups up here. Is the epiphany is that he's been generous to somebody else for sex, and it could be this Queen of Pentacles here because she's about the money. She ain't give a fuck, and that's the Tower. The Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords, Two of Cups. She's the Emperor. Unstable. The Ace of Pentacles. is that? Yeah, so it's like she's like saying, well, there's no good in like having this love when there's no material stability. She's got like 2 families, not to mention the first child he had. Tell us about the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups. There's no love. It's distorted. It's like it's all run out. Queen of Pentacles. There's a battle. 5 of Wands. It's just so confusing. This is like a battle between 2 women. He's probably just going to run off to war now. Because it's like the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords over here. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands, yeah, like new beginning, this cycle's over. Get away from the burden and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Missed opportunities. You don't want to miss the opportunity to have a new beginning. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, broken family. Look, lust with the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's like a, like a family, what do they call it? Homewrecker. He doesn't know when to put it away. It's like there's just too much going on here. It's just mad. Okay, let's. We've got a lot of decks here. Let's throw this. See if we can find out who's who. I don't know. We'll see. Give us a Hierophant here. Like, who's this Hierophant? The Hierophant. There's a Scorpio Hierophant. Queen of Swords. An uncle. Family. So now it's like somebody's a product of the uncle. That's who this is. Remember, he got given to the auntie and the uncle. And now I've got uncle and family here. So this love here and this Scorpio held back, not working. So she's a product here. So this second wife, this mother, is a product of the auntie and uncle whom our main male character here was brought up by. My goodness. Which broke the family again. The stability. For money. Okay, so here's the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Knight of Cups. This is such a messy, and now we've got a daughter. So yes, so this is who the daughter is. So they've had a daughter, okay? So they're actually cousins, and they've had a daughter. She's already got a child. I don't know whether we go up that rabbit hole. Where did she come from? So this is the second child of this mother. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Five of Wands. Sister. There's a sister. So there are two girls. Queen of Pentacles. An auntie and a church. Remember I said that the church was so far involved in these arrangements? This is the coven that was here. Auntie. And we said that. So he was brought up by his auntie and uncle. And the auntie and uncle had a daughter. And this is who he's had a daughter with. Arranged by the church and the auntie. Or they allowed it or something like that. Like encouraged it or something. Because of the Pentacles. And stability. For these five. I've got 5 there now. Five Wands. So we've got 2 sisters. Auntie. Yeah, and so over here with the 4 of Pentacles with the Scorpio over here, the 4 of Pentacles and the no work, and then the Hierophant, it's like this was her, right? This is the girl he had the second child with. But it's like it was arranged by the family and the uncle. or she had a child with her uncle, another child. It's like everybody's just all over the shop here, like everybody's... I'm totally confused. Let's try the Emperor. Emperor, a nephew? Yeah, so this is him, because he's the nephew of the auntie and the uncle. So we've got an auntie here, uncle there, right? Family. And he's coming out as the nephew here. But he's had a daughter with the auntie and uncle's daughter. So he's had a baby with his cousin. That's who she is. His cousin. Talk about keep it in the family. 7, and we've got the 6 of Cups here, and it's like she wanted to have some stability for this other child. How is this even a victory? Oh. Who's the star? I think the star is her. The star. Hang on. Let's do that again. The star. He's the star? A Sagittarius, yeah. Oh. Blackmail and Sagittarius. So I've got a Queen of Wands here. There's the Queen of Wands. A sister. Another sister. We've got 3 sisters here. 4 sisters with the other one. What? So the Sagittarius here. So there was a lustful sister. With the Knight of Swords. The brother. I don't know what to say, like, this is so bad. And then we've got this King of Wands here paying money to a high priestess. Juggling money. To the justice system? They don't care. And I said they were cold, right? King of Swords. King of Swords? Says King of Swords. A Libra. That's our justice system, right? Okay, a Gemini, a Libra. Libra. I'm taking that as like the justice system because it comes out with the justice and with the King of Swords. So that's. And then we had the courthouse over here. The courthouse, but so the justice system's involved in this. King of Wands. But they were right at the start, like the church and the justice system. King of Wands. Brother. Oh, I just got brother, then I've got church. Corruption. See. That's the justice system and the church, because I've got brother, that is actually a priest. Clear as day. Taking money. That's not like common work. And we've got homeless in society, so homeless is like, like, it's like blackmailing them for stability. The children involved in this whole story with these sisters and aunties and uncles are pretty much being paid. This is why we've got 10 of Pentacles here, 10 of Pentacles there, with the 7 of Swords. This is like paid incest. Didn't I say before, breeding program? And look, over here, like, we had the land in reverse too, because remember, remember the two girls, the original grandfather, and then he had the child, and that's who our main character here is. And they were indigenous, right? At this stage, that's been sort of like confused, and this one got clouding of the bloodlines. And we've got land in reverse. This is like a premeditated idea to confuse people out of their property. Have I got this right, Spirit? Have I got this right? I mean, we've got a whole confusing of the bloodlines so they can steal the land. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. Humiliation, with humiliation, right? movement, travel, truth. Spirit said there's the truth right there. And it hasn't stopped because we've got stop in reverse. Overseer. Overseeing. This is overseeing. Look. Overseeing. This whole incest scenario was overseen by the church and the justice system. Like a breeding. It's a breeding program and trade, humiliation trade. How many sisters we got here? 3 so far. 4. There's 5. Intentionally mixed up. Programmed. Not by church. Auntie. Auntie and Uncle Ben paid. I'm a bit confused as to how many daughters and how many sisters and how many brothers are here. I kept looking over here at the 5 of Wands and it looks, and this is a nephew. And a brother over here. But this brother here is a church brother. This is Sagittarius and Black Man. Sagittarius and Black Man. I thought it going to just tell me it's messy. Thanks. We know that. I think it's that messy that bloody everybody's confused of who's who. Black Man, it's Sagittarius. We've got asshole. Here they're in reverse. We've got animals. And the dog. The moon is toxic. Arsehole. Express. Oh my god, I'm really, really drained now. Let's finish off with a I don't know what to finish off with. We'll finish off with an oracle anyway. Let's ask the ancestors here. What do we need to finish off with here, Spirit? I'm feeling very, like, you know, this is heavy shit. Holy ancestors, Holy Spirit, what do we need to know at this stage? Like, remember who you are. So, the bloodlines, blue blood, blue. Culture, resilience, beliefs. This is going back, and look, we had that bear again, you know, the bear was there, the burden, but the bear was that strength. Strength in culture, that's been a lot here, and the bloodlines, remember who you are. if you're relating to this, you gotta go and remember who you are. Like, it has to come from spirit, because all the records are totally confused, and that was intentional. And because we had that card of land in reverse. So you separate people from their land and their culture, and pretty much soulless beings. Like, these people are just all lustful and chasing the dollar and chasing money. Well, they're trying to survive too, right? Holy ancestors, what else do we need to know here? What can we finish this with? What can we finish this with today? Self-heal, whole, natural therapies, balance. What's that say? Ayurveda. This is like, going back to the self and nurturing oneself. So if you are relating to this, it's time to, let go and nurture yourself and remember who you are. Back to basics. Interact and relate. Community, family, traditions. What did I said in the reading yesterday about, these ones are in reverse. I don't want to read these in the upright. So yeah, yesterday, like they were telling us to go and retrace our tracks, go back to land, because that's what all this was about, like having to go back and feel that connection, right? Back to basics, simplify, reduce, and center. Back to basics. And then we've got honour the deities around you. Prayers, offerings, and help. So we ask the ancestors for help and guidance, because they're the only ones who are going to know who's who here. Anyway, look, this has been a very, very draining reading. So next reading we'll have a look into who those sisters are, and we'll follow what happens to them and the mother, I guess. I don't know what's happened to him. He might be off. I don't know. Anyway, we'll feel it tomorrow, and we'll see where it takes us, okay? Because, I don't know, that just took us up a totally confused mess. But the bottom line that we got there was that it was an intentional process, breeding program, and sex trafficking program through the church and the justice system were working with this family. They were working with this family. Mixing up the bloodline. Wow. pretty blown away with this. Look at the bottom of the deck here, we've got apology. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm very, very tired now, so I'll see you again in the next read. Please like, share and subscribe. I mean, it's really, really helpful. Thank you to those people who have donated. That really, really helps me. And I just want to really, really say thank you again. And if you'd like to donate, I do have a link in the description box. And what's exciting is that I'm actually just working on a shop to sell prints and that of my artwork, and I'm doing some curse breaker t-shirts and that kind of thing. So that'll be coming soon. So I'll let you know when that all falls into place. So I've been working hard on that. And prints of the artworks that I do. So that then you can actually purchase things from me, and then that keeps me going doing this, right? And I'm also available. You can actually email me for a personal read. You can email me. That's in the description box as well, or on the home page. You can just email me, and I will email you back, and we can talk through the processes like that. When I do the reading, I will be doing it like a video, and I'll send you the video, so it will be me. You can't get, you can't, if it's done any other way, it's not me. Okay? So anyway, alright, I'll leave it at that, and I'll speak to you again in the next video. Have a good night.